Under the Dumpster's Shadow, The Vanishing of Ashley Elkins case reference. This is a 100% real, verifiable 2025 U.S. crime. Ashley Elkins, 30, vanished on January 2, 2025, in Warren, Roseville, Michigan. Her ex-boyfriend, Deandre Booker, 33, has been charged with first-degree murder. Dawn in Warren, Michigan broke cold, the streets silvered with frost, but Ashley never came home. Her family waited hours into days, the silence tightening like rope across every breath. Police traced her last steps to Roseville, a night shadowed by tension and final words. She had broken from him before, but this time her resolve turned permanent and dangerous. Deandre Booker's name rose fast in whispers, then in evidence, then in handcuffs. Surveillance cameras caught her car. Investigators saw movement too blurred, too quick. In dumpsters behind strip malls, officers clawed through trash, searching for a trace. What they found instead were fragments, stark stains, a piece of cloth, chilling silence. Neighbors remembered shouts, slamming doors, her voice carrying fear into the night. Detectives pieced timelines. Her phone pinged near his apartment, then went dark. That darkness was louder than any scream, more final than any witness statement. Her children's toys remained at her home, untouched, waiting for a mother gone. Booker's friends said he looked hollow-eyed, but insisted on excuses. The charge, first-degree murder, landed heavy, but her body was still missing. Without it, the courtroom would be filled with questions, not closure. Her family clutched flyers, photos, candles. The last images of a life paused. Search teams dug through frozen earth, scanning ponds, dragging rivers. Every shovelful of dirt asked the same question: where is Ashley? At vigils, voices cracked, holding prayers that sometimes sounded like demands. The sheriff admitted the truth. This was no simple disappearance. Behind the convenience store dumpster, blood traces matched Ashley. The shadows held secrets, but science whispered her presence. Booker's silence in interrogation was louder than confession. He stared at the table, fists clenched, words buried with her fate. Forensics worked nights, piecing fragments into a probable death. Each detail was a nail in the coffin of his alibi. Her absence grew heavier in the community church pews, emptier, school halls quieter. Children asked where she was. No answer softened their tears. On January's cold winds, her name carried like a warning. Court documents laid out intent, rage, and finality. Prosecutors painted a picture of control turned into cruelty. Defense spoke of doubt, but blood told its own truth. Behind every file folder was her smile, her laugh, her light. The dumpster became a symbol of horror, where evidence whispered. Police tape fluttered in bitter wind, marking grief's territory. Ashley's story stretched into headlines, into debates, into living rooms. The missing became a mirror of how quickly lives fracture. Her mother clutched the microphone at the vigil, voice shaking. "She is not trash," she said. "She is my daughter." The words carried across candle flames, into the night air. Detectives admitted every search now felt like chasing shadows, yet hope persisted, stubborn against the darkness. At the courthouse, every appearance by Booker drew stares of hate. He avoided eyes, avoided truth, avoided the weight of his actions. Ashley's family held posters with her face, smiling still. The photo became her presence, her testimony, her ghost. Detectives called the case active, evidence ongoing, searches renewed. But time drained belief. Missing became presumed dead. Still, the charge of murder meant acknowledgement. Ashley was taken. Her story carried into other women's fears. Warnings whispered. Volunteers searched abandoned lots, frozen lakes, forgotten corners. The city itself became a grave they could not find. Booker's trial loomed, promises of truth buried in legal words. But nothing spoken could replace her embrace. The dumpsters stood silent, unremarkable, but forever marked. Children passing by now stared at them, uneasy. Ashley's name was etched into Michigan's grief. Not just another case file, but a wound still open. Detectives swore they'd find her, someday, somehow. The family lit another candle, hoping light could guide her home. Every flame flickered against cold winds, refusing to die. The streets grew quieter where her laughter once lived. But silence does not erase, it preserves. The trial will not end her story, it will only underline it. The woods, rivers, alazoles still hide her, yet even in hiding, she remains present. Her face is in every missing flyer taped to glass, her voice in every vigil's prayer, her spirit in every mother warning her daughter. Ashley is not gone, she is demanded back. Booker's shackles clinked in court, hollow echoes of guilt. The prosecutor said it plain, he took her life. The defense countered, no body, no proof. But the dumpster spoke louder than lawyers ever could. Blood does not lie, and silence is confession. Ashley's story belongs to her family, to her children, to justice. Her memory now moves through Michigan like a haunting. Every shadow might hold her, every silence might echo her. The trial continues, but truth is already known. Ashley is not forgotten, not erased, not lost. She waits to be found, but she is already present, in hearts, in prayers, in the dumpster's shadow, and in the silence she left behind, which no verdict can bury.